Warbirds area is often the first place for the general public, especially first-time attendees, to visit. The call of the big engines, as well as the sheer nobility of these ex-military aircraft, is a sobering sight. As Warbird pilots will tell you, you don't fly these, you drive them.
A warbird is any airplane that's been operated by any government in war, but most of these are all ex-United States military.
One of the things that I love about this area here is you see so many, not just the Mustangs and some of the Corsairs, but really some of the more unusual type aircraft, like the Beech AT-11, the L-5s, kind of the unsung heroes. Everything is here, and you know, it's like our gliders, that there is stories that happened in World War II that need to be told. And really, you find out about it here at Oshkosh.
I think most people, when they think of Warbirds, they're thinking of the big horsepower stuff, heavy iron, and at WAM, we've got quite a collection of military, the smaller military stuff, and we've expanded that to include these World War II gliders, which is fairly unique and rare. I don't think anybody else is flying TG6s and TG8s, and we wanted to share that because it's not a history that very many people know about.
It's a Bird Dog L-19 Cessna 305E. It is a Warbird, and we love being a part of the Warbird family. This airplane was used in Vietnam, and you know, it was used to do a lot of surveillance and picture taking because it was a much slower aircraft. So they used it to do a lot of positioning on the grounds and stuff for the bombers.
The A-26 first flew, I think, in 1941. It was supposed to replace the B-25, the A-20, and the Martin B-26. And they wanted it fast, so they put a laminar flow wing on it. This is the first bomber design that had a laminar flow wing like the B-51, which is the secret of its speed. It handles like a fighter in that regard. And it would be hard not to fly it like a fighter. You got to remind yourself it's a bomber.
Being in the Warbird community, it is a favorite area. And to look over here and see a dozen Mustang Corsairs, it just couldn't be better.
The P-51 and these other Warbirds, they're fantastic machinery that get everybody excited, and everybody looks when one of these airplanes fly over or takes off. But it's really a fantastic tool to tell these stories of the veterans and World War II and what they've done and sacrifices they've made, and really bring the stories out.
You're just a steward or a keeper of the keys, that all you do is try to maintain history and don't get yourself hurt and don't hurt the equipment. You know, the planes are great, but the camaraderie and the people, the memories and the friendship, you can't beat it.
I think it's what brings a lot of the gated missions in, is the chance to see these planes, to see them actually taxi by and to hear the sound of a Merlin engine on takeoff. And just to stand next to them when they're idling is awesome. So yeah, we really like to see them come out and hope that they continue to fly them. It's not nearly as much fun to go stand next to one in a museum.